Hi everybody and welcome back to the Daily Duggan Dish. I'm Jamie Duggan and this is my kitchen. I hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I was planning on doing a leftovers kind of meal today and I forgot to grab leftovers from my mom's house. So instead we'll be doing a simple meal, plus it's Friday so we don't eat meat anyway. So I am going to make what we call kids pasta and cheese. If you follow along with the recipe below that I posted, you'll see that you can add hot dogs to it. However, it's Friday, so I usually just use it as a cheese and pasta meal. I'm not real big on adding hot dogs to this meal anyway. It doesn't seem like it really goes, but if you're for that, go for it. So really simple recipe again, so this probably will be another short video, which is awesome. We like those. Nice and easy recipes. So let's get started. Okay, so there we go. I have a pot of water boiling, and this actually takes about 8 minutes total. Maybe add a few minutes for mixing, so less than 10 minutes. Like I said, easy recipe. What we're using tonight is a different kind of pasta. When I first saw it in the stores, I thought it was what we used in wedding soup. It's actually a little bit smaller than that. And some people do use it in wedding soup, I did find out. But it's a de pepe. I don't know if you can see that or not. It's really hard to find. The only one that I can find in our store, at our regular grocery store, is by DeLallo. So you might have a hard time finding it. I'm sure you could replace this with any kind of pasta. This is just a really simple, because they're so tiny, they cook so much quicker. And it just, I don't know, different pastas taste a little bit different depending on how they're shaped, if you ask me. I may be crazy, but whatever. So anyway, all you have to do is, you're going to need 1 cup, and this feeds about 4 people. I don't know if you can see my face. 4? See? Sure. 4. Can you tell how tired I am? You can tell, put a couple on my hand. They are really, really tiny. You probably can't see that, but they're super, super tiny. So all you're going to do is you're going to boil these, and that was a cup, and you're going to boil them for 6 minutes. I said it takes 8. The last 2 minutes, you're going to stick frozen peas in, drain it, mix it with some cheese and milk, salt and pepper, and you're good to go. Now, it tells you to cook them direct according to the package. Now, the package had, when I first read this, the first time I did it, I mistakenly read it for the whole bag, and I almost killed me and my husband the salt intake. So I've learned from my experience, I am not a big salt person. I never salt my water. If you're Italian and you hate me, I'm sorry. But it's too much salt for me. So I've learned not to salt my water. If I need a little bit of flavoring afterward, I will salt my pasta myself. So like I said, just boil this for 6 minutes. After 6 minutes, I'll be back. We'll throw in the frozen peas, and we'll get it mixed and plated up, and we'll be done. Okay, so it's been about 6 minutes. I figured out a way to show you how tiny they are. I waited till they were almost cooked, and I'm going to hold it up to the camera. See how tiny they are? As I'm dripping water on my keyboard. They're really, really tiny, so they don't take that long to cook, which is why this is a quick and easy meal. Okay, so like I said, these have been cooking for 6 minutes, and now we're going to add a cup of frozen peas. You can go more or less if you like, depending on your family and picky eaters. Okay, so throw in your peas, and you're going to let that cook for another 2 minutes. Okay, so we went ahead and drained the pasta and the peas. So what we're going to do now is add 1/4 of a cup of milk in. And then you're going to go ahead and add cheese. Now, if you look at the recipes, it does not tell you how much cheese to put in. This is merely a preference. I usually eyeball it. I usually do about a half a cup of cheese, and I use cheddar. You can use cheddar, Gruyere, American, whatever your preference. As I continue to say on all of my recipes are for, make it your own. You don't have to do exactly what I'm doing. But I usually eyeball it. When you cook, you can eyeball. When you bake, you can't. Unless you're throwing chocolate chips in, and then you can eyeball it. That's about a half a cup, I'm assuming. So just stir that together. And wait till it gets all melted. And I'll plate it up and I'll be right back. Okay, so we're all plated up. Here's how gorgeous it came out. Real simple. As you can see, there's not a lot in here, but they're so tiny that it doesn't take up that much room. And it will fill you up because there is cheese and stuff in here. So put a little salt and pepper on it if you'd like, and enjoy. We'll see you next time.